Hi viewers, in today's video we have a question to solve. It says construct a quadratic equation whose root are 7 and minus 2. So if you recall from the last video we did, we were talking about root of quadratic equation, right? So normally what we usually do before is when we have x to be 7, that's the other root, and we have the other one to be x is equals minus 2. What we usually do is we'll just make this 7 to come to the other side, which is x minus 7 is equals 0, because when it crosses it's the same thing. Then this, we have x, this is going to be plus 2 is equals 0, because when x crosses to the other side we are going to have the result here, right? Sorry, here rather. So the thing is, since we have this is equals 0, this is equals 0, we can combine them, right? How do we combine? This is x minus 7, this is x plus 2 is equals 0, because when you have something like this, it means either the first bracket is equals to 0 or the second bracket is equals to 0, right? So how do you expand this? X times x, I'm going to have x squared, x times positive 2, that's positive 2x, minus 7 times x, that's minus 7x, right? Then minus 7 times 2, that's minus 14 is equals 0, right? So how do we expand this? This is x squared, this is going to be minus 5x minus 14 is equals 0. This is the quadratic equation, as in how we usually do in our basics, the beginning of when you knew about quadratic equation. But the thing is, since I've already taught you how to use the root of quadratic equation, I've drawn a formula which looks like x squared minus sx plus p. You said is equals 0, right? How do we use this to solve this, right? That's the question. So the first thing you need to do is to get your s, right? And we said s is sum of root. So I'll take s, which is equals to what? Alpha plus beta, right? And alpha plus beta, we said this is alpha, this is beta, right? So alpha is 7, beta is, well, let me just say alpha equals 7, beta equals minus 2. Let me just write this for clarity, right? So when we have alpha plus beta, that is 7, isn't it? Plus beta, which is minus 2, isn't it? Which is equals 7 minus 2, which is equals to minus 5. So that means our s is equals minus 5. So since we have s, how about p? We have p is equals, remember what we said about p is alpha beta, right? And alpha beta, our alpha is 7 multiplied by what is beta? Beta is minus 2, which is minus, sorry, supposed to be a minus 2, isn't it? Which is equals 7 times minus 2, that's minus 14, right? So we have s, we have p. So since we have s and p, just to substitute here directly without all the stress we went through in the last um, example, right? So this is x squared minus, sorry, this is minus, we said sx, right? What was our s? S was minus 5, right? This is minus 5. I'm having x, isn't it? Then plus, we're having, is it plus? Sorry, minus, that's 14 is equals 0. So this is going to be x squared. This is positive x minus 14 is equals 0. I think there was a problem somewhere, because this is supposed to be uh, minus, sorry, the mistake is right here. 7 minus 2 is not minus 5, but 5. This is where the mistake is. So this is minus. This is supposed to be a minus as well. So you can see how easy it is. The way we do it before has been, at least it's more advanced and looks more cute, if I would say. Sometimes you can write this as x squared minus open bracket. Since we know s, you can just write your alpha plus beta. Then you put your x, then plus what? Alpha beta equals 0. But this is, at least it's more okay like this, right? So I was, that's just how to do it. So I'll still make more videos on how to solve this kind of questions, because there are ones that are more advanced than what we've just done here. They can give you a quadratic equation and you'll be told to form a different quadratic equation with different roots, but of that same type. So watch out the coming videos on how I'll be solving such kind of questions. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to